skinned it.
Oh, that's parked. Steamroll. Steamroll.
Back for another video. I think this is episode 4. So as you can see, this video is going to be a little bit different. We're on a bit of a road trip to Sydney, and we're heading down to Eastern Creek to watch the first round of the New South Wales Sports Sedan series. And it's a 2-day race meeting, but we're only going to go down for Sunday, check it out, and see what's going on down there. So we're only going to Gosford tonight. We're going to stay at Tanya's mum's place, just so it's not such an early start for us in the morning. It's a bit of a drive down from Port Stephens down to Eastern Creek, so we're just going to go down to Carryong down near Gosford, and then we don't have to get up at ridiculous o'clock in the morning. So that should work out a lot better for us. It's a fairly good field this weekend. I think it's 21 cars. There has been a few drop out already though, so we'll see if any get back going for Sunday, but I'm sure it'll still be a good show and entertaining to watch. So we'll be keeping a good eye on the New South Wales Sports Sedan series this year. So that's the direction we want to head with the car. That's the series I want to run in when it's all up and running and finished. So keep a good eye on what's going on and keep in touch with everyone. So yeah, this video will be mainly Eastern Creek and Sports Sedan racing, but at the end of the video I'll do a bit more of an update on the RX-7 to see where we're at. So it should be something different, something different to look at. So I hope you all enjoy it. So yeah, cheers. Okay, so the Sports Sedans just come out for their first race. It's blowing a gale here, it's freezing cold here at Eastern Creek, but anyway, we're going to enjoy it. So yeah, get back and enjoy it. decent creek for a day at the races. It was a good day. Unfortunately, I didn't get a lot of footage, or didn't get as much as I wanted to. Conditions were pretty awful, absolutely terrible actually. The wind was coming off the mountains, straight off the Blue Mountains, and it was absolutely freezing. So cold, and made life pretty unbearable. But anyway, yeah, got to see some good racing, and it was still a good day. Didn't get a lot of on-track footage with the GoPro because it just didn't work out that well. Poor little GoPro was struggling. The car's just that bit too far away to get some good footage, but anyway, we got some, and yeah, it was still good to watch. So anyway, so I've come back keener than ever. Get some more stuff done on the car, buy more bits, and get things happening. But I've ordered exhaust parts. Some have turned up, but some are more on the way. I want to start this exhaust and get that knocked over. And I have mounted the radiator, half mounted the radiator. It'll be finished soon. So what I thought I'd do, I thought I'd put it on the scales. I haven't done this for a while. I think I scaled it in one of the Facebook videos I did quite a while ago, and I've added a lot more stuff to the car since then, so I'll be interested to see where it weighs. So yeah, I might have a play around with that, and we'll have a look at that. That should be pretty interesting. Let's check her out. Okay, so this is not an ag pipe exhaust like it might look like. Definitely not a plastic exhaust. What I've done, I've cut 2 lengths of the 50mm ag pipe. Cut them 2 meters long, 2 at 2 meters, and basically what I'm trying to achieve here is I want to build this exhaust, and I want to get both sides of the exhaust, both banks, roughly the same length. And what I've done is I've butted it up at the end here, and then I've just so the exit of the exhaust would be in the same spot where it joins together. So, and then just curled it round to suit where it's going to hook up to the extractors. So just a quick easy way to get a rough size and shape of the exhaust, so I can work out my bends and what I need to buy, and basically how I'm going to put it together. So it should work all right. So anyway, just a little trick I've learned along the way. Okay, so come in at 1,747 pounds. Now I've done a bit of maths and I've written a few things down. 747 pounds, which comes out to 792 kilos. Now, the minimum sports sedan weight for this engine capacity depends on the size of the engine. Depends on how much weight you can run. But this being a 5.7 litre engine, it's in the top weight category, so it'll have to be minimum of 1125 kilos with the driver in the car. So I weigh, I'm only a little guy, I only weigh around 75 kilos. So you add 792 kilos, the weight of the car, plus my weight, that comes out to be 867 kilos. Now the minimum weight is 1125, as I said. So 1125 minus 867 kilos works out to be 258 kilos. So that's how much weight we need to put into the car to bring it up to the minimum weight. The car is almost all there. There is a lot of little bits and pieces that I have to fit yet. And I've done a little bit of a list here: brake calipers, water pump, clutch, flywheel, fuel pump and filter, a scatter shield, a floor, seat, windows, exhaust system. But also there's also going to be a lot of little stuff that'll add up, like the wiring, nuts and bolts, screws, fasteners, things like that. All that adds up to be, might not be a lot of weight, but it'll add up to be something. And we are allowed to put ballast in the car to bring it up to weight. But I'm pretty sure I've still got a lot to go in the car, little bits and pieces, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be still well underweight. All these things I've listed here, I don't think it's going to add up to be 258 kilos. But we are allowed to add ballast, lead ballast to the car, and we can pretty much put that wherever you want. And I do have a lot of lead sitting around from back in the old Amca days. So we can make some ballast out of lead, and then, well, having the scales is the beauty of that, is we can set it on the scales and it can read each corner of the car, and I can work out, well, the idea is to try and get 25% of the weight on each corner of the car. So I can, if I do need to put ballast in, which I'm pretty sure I will, I can manipulate that and put it where it needs to be and try and get the car 100% balanced, and that's the whole idea of it. So, I'm pretty sure the weight balance is going to be pretty good. Very mid-mounted engine and gearbox, and the fuel tank is in the passenger seat basically. So all the weight's between the front and rear axles. So I think it's going to be a very balanced car. So should be good. So anyway, that was pretty interesting. See that. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see the final weight and see where we're at with it. So yeah, that was a little insight into the weight of the car. Okay, so that's probably all we've got time for this video. I haven't got a lot done to the car since I last spoke to you, but things have been a bit busy and still waiting for parts to turn up from this exhaust and other bits and pieces to turn up. But anyway, things are happening with it, so we're getting there slowly. So next episode we're going to do something different again. I'm going to try and mix things up a bit. Next episode I'll do a bit of an update on the RX-7, but also my brother runs a very quick Datsun 1200 improved production car in hill climbs, and very quick and very successful car, and he's got a club hill climb coming up next week, couple of weeks, so we're going to go up to his house and check out his car, and we'll have a good look at the car, and then we're going to take the camera up to Ringwood Hill Climb where he's racing, and we're going to do a bit of filming up there and check that out. So that'll be something different, and I think you'll really enjoy this one. I think it's going to be a good video, so something different as well. So anyway, we'll check that out, and then also update the RX-7. Hopefully we've got a bit more work done to it by then, and we can have a look at that. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope everyone's enjoying the videos, and yeah, comment if there's something else you want to see or whatever, and yeah, like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll catch you next time.